Hello and welcome to this episode of Packet Tracer. In this episode we want to talk about IoE registration server and how we can connect an IoE server through a smart thing. So let's get started. For this connection to happen, first I would need a switch to make the wired connection between the server and the smart thing that I want to use. The smart thing that I want to use is a lamp. So basically I will put the lamp here, and now I want to make the connections, straight through connections from server to the switch, and another connection from this item to the switch. As you can see, this item, this smart thing, doesn't have a fast Ethernet port. So let's go and see the configs. As you can see here, it has a wireless interface, but it does not have a wire interface. So let's go and change that. I go to the specification tab, then I go to advanced. Now here I go to the IO config, and in the network adapter, instead of the wireless one, I will choose a fast Ethernet connection, fast Ethernet interface. Now I have a fast Ethernet interface on this smart thing. The next step is to create the connection. Now I have created my connection to the thing. Now let's go and configure the IP addresses for each of these devices. For the server, I want to use 192.168.1.1. For this device, for this lamp, I want to use 192.168.1.10. And we will have a intermediary PC where we will do the controlling and of course use the server to control the device. So for this device I will use an IP address of 192.168.1.5. Now let's go and configure the IP addresses. For the server, I have to configure the IP address on the fast Ethernet port 192.168.1.1 and the subnet mask. Now I will copy this and I will go to this device. On the fast Ethernet connection, I will use 1.10 with the default subnet mask, and for the PC I will do the same. 0.5 with a default subnet mask. The next step is to enable the IoE registration server for this server. So let's go to the server, to the services tab, and here we go to the IoT and we will enable this service. Now let's close it. Now I want to register this smart thing to the server. Let's do that. But before we can do that, we have to go to the PC where we access the server and create a user account and password, which will be needed later on. So we go to the PC, to the web server, to the web browser. And now we have the web browser. We want to browse the IP address of the server 192.168.1.1. As you can see, the registration server login page is here, but I don't have an account, so I will sign up for an account. The username is admin, the password is admin. I will create the account. Now I am logged into this account, but there is no devices available. Now we need to register this lamp to the server. Let's go to the lamp. Now here in the config tab of this smart device, I want to introduce this device to the IoT server, which is a remote server at this address 192.168.1.1. The username and password is the one that we created, admin. And now I'm connecting it to that server. Let's see if it can connect. Yes, it can connect. It has already connected. We can see that. Now let's minimize this and go to the PC. Refresh this page. There was no need to refresh. The device has already appeared here and it's already registered to this IoT server. You can see the status of the device and a few controls that I have over this device. So let me show you. Now currently it's off. I can make it dim or I can make it fully on. You can see the status of the device can be changed remotely by this PC because this device is registered to this server for remote control. That's it for this episode, everyone. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the next episodes. Stay tuned.